Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's another beautiful day right here in Nairobi, Kenya. Guys, this is Lola Chila, and today I'm gonna take you to a place I've wanted to take you for a very long time. I wanted to show you a different area of Nairobi. There is also a fast upcoming urban development just close to the CBD and the Westlands area, and it's called Ndumbo-ini. Guys, look at the view behind there. Yeah, as I'm standing here, I'm in Ndumbo-ini area. You know, this place is home to some of the most important government parastatals right here, guys. So we are going to be taking a walk from here. I'll show you the area of Ndumbo-ini, how it looks like, some of the parastatals that are here, some of the institutions that are here, and exactly what Ndumbo-ini is all about. So guys, kindly share, subscribe, like, do all that, and let's do this. So guys, we are in Ndumbo-ini finally. Oh my god, this area has really changed. Oh wow. So let me start by showing you one of the landmarks of this particular area. I'm gonna try and walk. I hope it's not a long distance as I remember, but I'm gonna show you one of the landmarks of Ndumbo-ini. It's in Lower KABETE along Waiyaki Way, and it's one of those areas that is growing very fast just by the virtue of it being close to Nairobi CBD. Yeah, so guys, look at all these businesses. Look, I just alighted there, and I'm walking down because there's a landmark area I want to show you. Just, you know, an institution that is right here, just to show you that some of these areas are not necessarily how you think about them, that they're just, you know, neglected rural areas, even though they're in Nairobi per se. No, we have a very famous institution, Nairobi University, Lower KABETE, located somewhere around here. That is a church. It's a big church, Archdiocese of Nairobi St. Raphael Church. Yeah. Quite a big church. There it is. There. And then we have another church there. I think that is a SCK church. Oh my god, we'll have to go confirm. But anyway, the road is really good. Oh my god, guys, you have no idea. The air is really fresh where I am. The air is really fresh. Like, this place is like, oh my god, you know. So a lot of Nairobians live this side. You know, you can't find jobs in town, the CBD, in the Westlands, surrounding areas, and then you come live here. And you'll realize over time as we are walking, the reasons as to why people prefer areas like this. Yeah, we have the Seventh-day Adventist Church, KABETE Church, right here. I hope you guys can see it. It's also, it has a school too. Guys, let me show you the view. Let me show you the view. Woo! Okay, my bag is falling, sorry. Guys, can you see the view? This is Ndumbo-ini. It's part of Lower KABETE, and it's also one of those areas that are coming up so well. A lot of Nairobi people live this side, and just look at that greenery. Like, really, why would I want to go? Let me not look down on some of those areas, but look, just look at this. And it's a quite affordable area, middle to lower, you know, class. Now, that is what I was talking about. That is Nairobi University Lower KABETE campus. You know, look, that is land. Someone has just planted a few things. This is a land that belongs to Nairobi University. Let me just walk towards it. A lot of the people you see along this route are students. So let's see whether we can access the school. Talk to a few of them. That is the Adventist church we just passed. If you're not in love with Lower KABETE, Nairobi, I don't know what you always look for when you're looking for an area to live in. I have lived a lot of my life this side, and let me not lie to you, it gets really hard to move because the advantages are so many. And I remember when I used to tell people like, hey, I live along Wayakiwe, guys would be like, Wayakiwe? What is even there? Because people are used to Westlands, living along Eastlands, the Eastlands region of Nairobi. But once you set foot on the Westland side of Nairobi, and there are several areas you can choose from when you want to live this side, let me tell you, you are blown away. Because like right now, the air that I'm breathing, crispy fresh. That is how good this side is, and you know. So let me continue showing you exactly where I am.
Oh, okay.
So guys, I just met a student. Like, look, this is the campus. Atumesema inaitwa campus gani? Ebu weka tu mic karibu.
College of Agriculture and Veterinary Sciences.
This is Nairobi University College of Agriculture and Veterinary Sciences. Guys, it's in Lower KABETE around the areas of Ndumbo-ini. And I just met a young lady who studies here. And she's decided, this is, personally to me, this is a very beautiful campus. And it's very old, but it's a beautiful campus to me. It belongs to Nairobi University, the section of, yeah, there you are. Everything is there. Pathology and the, oh my God.
Yeah.
I see all these things. I think I remember my dad. Yeah. So, Guy, tell me, how long have you been here? Which year are you in?
I'm in my final year.
Oh, wow.
I'm doing animal science. Yeah. It's under vet, Department of Vet.
Okay.
Yes.
So when you're done with school, where do you expect to be working at? Ministry of what and what?
Ministry of Agriculture, probably ILRI. Yeah, I think so. And
are you looking forward to it? Do you love it?
yes, of course.
Okay.
It's a good course.
So is veterinary, is it wide? Do you treat all
It's
kinds of
very
animals?
wide, yeah,
Or you've specialized?
Okay, as for me, animal science, it entails dealing with production.
Yeah.
So we are not entirely about health. We deal with production, maybe production of eggs, meat, the animal products. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because we used to come here for yogurt. Can I get yogurt?
Yes, of course.
You guys
down there.
Oh my God. Yeah, it's giving me memories. Yes. We used to get some really good yogurt from these sides.
Yes.
Ah, nice. Guys, see, the campus is really, really beautiful.
Really
And
wide.
I think you guys are very lucky.
Yes.
To me personally, you guys are the luckiest people in this Nairobi. I don't know. I hope you guys know that.
Yes.
So guys, I think I'm gonna let her go. I don't know how busy she is, but this is the area. This is the campus. Look at it. And I can tell you the air that I'm breathing, let me just keep on reiterating that. Very fresh air. All these are students. Ndumbo-ini area of Lower KABETE has a lot to offer, and it's one of those places that, you know, you might overlook, but these are the advantages of living in areas that are green and they're rural-like. Yeah, and I love it. I think I'm kind of nostalgic. It has taken me way back because these are the areas I grew up in, and I'm loving it. So let's continue. So the matatu that ply this route are the famously known as Starburst matatu that are picked at Odeon, and they're very common because they're yellow in color, and yeah, they're called Starburst. You know, so they ply these routes, mostly the Wayakiwe route, that is towards Udhiru, Kikuyu, and then we have Ndumbo-ini, Kangemi, and all that. So this is the center. This is the commercial center of Ndumbo-ini. And as usual, like I had mentioned earlier, that is the church. The good thing about such centers in such areas is that the food that you find here is very, very fresh. Because as you can see, people still own land, people still farm. These are villages turned into urban centers, and they're developing quite quick. And the center here definitely is taking advantage of the students around here. Because like we have mini restaurants, places where students can eat. We have barber shops. We have just businesses that cater to the students. While back, these businesses are not there. And mostly the students in this area were kind of disadvantaged. They used to have to go all the way outside this area to get certain amenities, even product services. But now I can see it's like they are catered for. That is the famous Starbucks. So this is the stage. This is the bus stop for this area. I like the fact that the roads have been laid, the tarmac roads. This used to be a dusty path some time back. We have butcheries there. So guys, this is Ndumbo-ini. Ndumbo-ini, if I'm to say it in Kikuyu dialect. So that's the Anglican Church of Kenya, Diocese of Nairobi. St. Mary's Parish, KABETE. It's a big church and an old one too. If I tell you the food here is fresh, the food here is fresh. You can even look at the vegetables and you're like, wow, okay. They look like they're just straight from the farm. So you may ask, like, what's so good about Ndumbo-ini? I can't really tell you unless I get a local right here, but I've had a few friends live this side. And aside the fresh air, which I keep on thinking about, fresh food, we have hospitals that are near. It's a place that is pretty much the schools are here too. We have schools here too. We have hospitals. Houses here are for middle, upper and lower. A lot of them, as you can see, there's one there. And when I'm walking like this, you might think like this place is so far away from Nairobi, but you will be so surprised. It is just like 10. Look at this. Look at the sweet potatoes. Ngapi hapa sweet potatoes? Ngapi? Okay, narudi. So it is just like 20 minutes from the Nairobi CBD. It doesn't necessarily have the aesthetics of Eastlands per se. It's a more of a rural life aesthetic right here, which a section of Kenyans prefer such setups. And the good thing about living in such places is that you deal directly with the landlord and owners of the property instead of agents. So Ndumbo-ini is quite big and it borders Odero. They share. So once you leave Ndumbo-ini, you go to Odero, which I did something about a while back. They're neighbors. This is how, let me just go inside here and show you. This is how they look like, the estates that is. Ndumbo-ini Assistant Chief's Office. This is the Assistant Chief's Office, you can see. Okay. So this is how the setup looks like. A lot of the houses, it's whereby, you know, the owner had land, built their own house, and then they on the side they built some rentals to sustain themselves. So a lot of these people in this area are literally living with their landlords in the same place. It's more of a very close-knit community. Yeah. So that's how it looks like on that other end. Yeah. So the center ends right around here, and I'm just from the other end, you know. So it extends up to somewhere down there, a place called Port Smith. But then again, this is another side of Ndumbo-ini that I need you to see. See? I love the fact that the roads are very well laid. This road has been there though for years, but it now looks way better, and it's like it's been widened. So this is Ndumbo-ini. Ndumbo-ini. Still very rural. You know, let me not lie, but as you can see, people are living here. I'd really like to see what's on the other end. Across the world, that is. But this is Ndumbo-ini. Guys, just let me know, do you see an issue with drainage here? No. And that's the advantage of living in areas whereby, you know, they're not as overly populated like the Eastlands areas, you see? Just even, I hope you can see, I hope you can just even feel from the video that it's a different scenario. I'm not trying to sell the place really, but this is how I'm feeling. This is what I'm getting. Nature. This looks like a new apartment. You know, no issues with drainage here at all. The road is good. Accessibility is good. Yes, not all modernized, but here and there's a touch of people trying to develop the place. But see, still the rural touch. So once this hill ends, you cross over to a different section. It's no longer Ndumbo-ini. Ndumbo-ini extends on the other end that we've left behind. So people are still holding on to their properties. Development is coming so fast, and Nairobi is extending towards these areas at a very fast rate. You get? But there are a few people who are still holding on to what they knew. So you see, that's how a lot of the access roads look like. It's only the main road that has been tarmacked. So let me give you a view of where I'm coming from. That is a view of where I'm coming from. I just came from that center point there and all the way up here. So Ndumbo-ini and Uthiru are not very far from each other in terms of the environment they share and how much they share in terms of history too. A lot of the land here was or is owned by the Kikuyu community, and over time it's been subdivided, and finally this is what you get. Because what much can you do with plots of land? So there used to be large acres of farm. You know, as you can see, someone there is still holding on to their land. That's what I'm talking about. That's a farm right there. But now times are changing. So guys, Ndumbo-ini extends up until a certain point right there. And then from there, it connects to Uthiru. Yeah. The fact that I can stand here and see all the way down there is quite impressive. So you see, now this is a good view. Just check all that. Check the greenery. And then we have kids playing here. Hi! Yeah, that is just beautiful. Oh, wow. I love seeing this. You know, that's the good thing about growing in such areas. You see, they have spaces to play. So this is Ndumbo-ini, guys. I think I'll get you guys to this point and then go back. Wow. I don't know why there is something so impressive about this view. There is something so impressive about this view. Oh, and this one too. And this one too. Yeah. So I took the earlier route that I had used to just show you the inside of how Ndumbo-ini looks like. This is another route. So let's go and see where it's gonna get us to. It's about to rain. It's about to seriously rain. I'm hoping it's not gonna be a long distance to where I'm thinking we have to come out of. So for a lot of Kenyans, they would really view this place to be more like an informal settlement, but not really. It is it's a mixture of all, but the reason why I wouldn't be quick to claim this place to be an informal settlement or a slum per se is because it really doesn't have the issues that a lot of slum dwellers deal with. As you can see, the drainage is good, security is good, we have good schools around. You know, I don't know about this when it rains. I'm sure it's a bit troublesome, but as you can see, yeah, it's coming up slowly by slowly. And the reason why this place cannot be uniformly developed to look like that, like a lot of SSR, is because properties here are individually owned. Yeah, so you do what you please with your property. If you have enough money, you put up such rental structures, and if you don't, you put up structures that cater to a different section of Kenyans. But good thing about living this side, I've said severally in the video. It's just that, you know, for those who have attachment to the rural areas, this is where they come. Yeah, this is where they choose to live. So this is what you are expected to see here, and then that's what you're expected to see here. So it's not like uniform, like all types of rentals can be found right here to cater for the different types of Kenyans. What you need, what do you want? Yeah. The good thing is that also the shops are just at your doorstep, whatever you need, groceries and all that. I'm yet to see a supermarket or even a mini mart. That is something I have noted, because in other areas like Udhiru, we have supermarkets, but here I can't see any. I've not come across any. So it's still like a small area. But with the way the place is developing, I can tell you for sure, if you come here like 5 years to come, it might not be the same. Although, like I said earlier too, we have some really stubborn people who are fighting this development or the expansion of Nairobi towards these areas, because these are the closest areas to Westlands and the CBD, Nairobi CBD. Yeah. But it still looks like this. Yeah. It still looks like this. But there are few people who are still fighting. These are their homes. A lot of this land is ancestral, and a few of it is, you know, was bought. So they're still fighting to hold on to what they knew. Wow. Just saw a piece of plot there with like 10 graves inside. Okay. I'm trying not to say a lot because lately YouTube has been censoring some things. I know, Posho meals. So guys, we are out here in the highway, famously known Waiyaki Way. So guys, this is Udhiru. This other section is Udhiru, and I did something about Udhiru in my last video. And this is the wider Waiyaki Way. This is where I'm gonna end my video. This is where I'm gonna end my video.